Don't need to bite my lap.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh,
Hello, welcome to episode
19.
Post-Production Podcast.
Let's get right into the news.
It's another classic, Andrew.
The classic intro by Michael Kelly,
Yeah.
Just the usual antics.
director instinctive.
That's all he has to his name.
Well, I didn't even make instinctive.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And just a little plug here for the start.
Today's video sponsor,
Prime. So we actually have free sponsors.
Is this news
We have
drink?
Prime Energy Drink, KSI, and that was a really bad sign.
You just destroyed £5 worth of can.
We've got Michael here. His next film, Chasing Pavements, is also
Coming
a
out.
sponsor of the channel. If you want to go, well, he's not crowdfunding for it yet, but if he is,
Yeah, someday.
someday get
That's a
involved
good
with that. And third is our Patreon. Now,
ZeusWeusFilm parody.
we used to say that at the start this wasn't worth it,
Mhm.
the Patreon, because there's only one video on it. We have about 19 videos on it now.
No, I think we passed 20.
Past 20 videos on it now.
Not
So it's
bad.
definitely worth the price of, is it £1 or is it more than £1 now?
5.
The £5!
Oh, well, technically, starts at £1.
Yeah.
Get you some benefits, thanks for the support. The £5, that's the meat and potatoes. tier.
That's the nice tier.
It's actually called the meat and potatoes, I think, so it is true.
The meat and
Yeah.
potatoes tier.
But as of this
Irish.
time we're recording, we've just passed 20 Patreon exclusive videos,
With more to come.
with more to come. Like 5 are scheduled this week.
Yeah.
Got a lot of content going on there. You got the uncut version of the post-production podcast,
Which is probably
No cuts.
quite a few.
which is
of them, but-
borderline illegal.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have we have Behind the Hunt, which is what we tip shenanigans we get up to when we're making Hunter Files.
Mm-hmm.
We got Extra Fried, which is all the shenanigans we get up to while making fried out skits.
Mm-hmm.
We got such classics like Metapolitical Movie Mukbang.
Mm.
You really did that.
No. There may not be any more metapolitical mukbangs after the first one.
Politics are
But-
illegal.
If
You
you
were
want to,
talking about a scene in some film.
Bro.
yeah, you get the little dolphin sound and put that in there when you said that.
This film going out.
What would be
Oh.
what would be a good sound to replace the censor bleep with?
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
You
There
get a
we go.
dolphin. You get a dolphin going.
I was thinking you
Whatever
going
sound.
yay every time it's
Yeah.
Or the what the hell?
What the hell?
That's from a new video coming up, but
I like that.
certified.
Subscribe.
Subscribe if you love
And
Team Rad.
so today's ZeusWeusFilm episode. It's one that we've been talking about doing for a long time. It's probably going to be botched.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to be honest.
I like it.
It's the idea, and I've seen a lot of people do this with different topics, but not really. There probably is one done about film, but I haven't seen it. So I thought it'd be interesting for a podcast to do overrated or underrated.
That's overrated.
And how this will work is, as you can probably guess, one of us will say something about either a film, like for example, I go Harry Potter,
Yeah.
which because it's quite a bit. The only reason I think of that is actually because it's all on Netflix now, and it's literally all of them to Netflix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to top. It's
Yeah.
all Harry Potter. It's embarrassing, but
Terrible.
so one of us would go. Say Alan was overrated, Mike was underrated. Like they can agree, but it's not really funny they don't disagree. But it's just a basic concept. It's nothing really too jarring to the areas.
Mm.
We haven't really got to see a film. You know, we really needing to see one.
Jar Jar.
This was film, Mike the Movie Man. We haven't watched any movies.
Yeah.
Never.
Technical
We-
tape. I'm not
Drew,
even technical.
I
I
might.
don't know what
like,
movie is at this point.
I will kill myself if we miss Fast 10 and
And
something.
we're not.
I'm looking forward to it.
You're looking fast forward to.
Oh god, you're making me hungry.
Let's fast forward to watch that movie. No.
Cut to Fast and Furious, the whole movie.
Cut to the trailer.
It perfectly covers the lines.
But
Squashy time.
I was actually lucky because if Adam was wearing what I was wearing out when we went to the shop there beforehand, you would have seen Adam's Crocs, which were a delightful piece of equipment.
Guys, well, Granny knitted them for him, okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was
But-
nice feeling material.
Was it
Yeah, you're
was it
totally
breathable?
happy.
Was it breathable whenever you're out there?
No, they're winter Crocs.
How does that work?
They're like aligned with like
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Overrated or underrated? First one, Crocs.
Underrated.
Overrated. Crocs are so overrated.
Extremely underrated. Crocs are so good.
No, the I can say overrated. This guy was wearing Crocs. He went to go out to Subway, and he almost has a meltdown where he's like, I do not want to go to Subway with these Crocs on. I'm gonna look. There's we can add an dolphin sound effect.
Yeah.
That's why it's overrated. But no one wants to wear Crocs.
I think they have their benefits.
If you're joining Croc Nation, and that's a lifestyle.
Croc Nation.
Croc Nation.
Who have we got here in Croc Nation?
Cut some intro music.
I'm gonna have all these comments on the video saying I'm in Croc Nation, and you're gonna look like a bozo.
That'll be good, you know.
Yeah, prove me wrong, guys. Comment down below. I'm a part of the Croc Nation.
Dislike the video if you're for Croc Nation, and like it if you're against it, and we'll measure the ratios.
Bro.
That's the way to over like.
Well, anyway.
That was a good thing for the basic concept.
I like that.
We'll have a. There's not really anything I've actually written down here for the actual things that we talk about. It'll just be simple and to the point. I say random. Well, actually, any of us can say a film related topic. Overrated, underrated. Give a reasoning. Move on.
Okay.
And hope it fills out the length of a podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
If I was getting bored.
10
And
seconds.
we can take longer if you really want to. If you actually want to like delve deeper into something. That you can.
What time is it?
Right now we're talking is about nearly 8:45.
Well, interesting.
Oh my god.
You almost knocked yourself out there.
Yeah.
Here, can I feed it to you?
I want the camera to zoom in on my face on that. That was painful to watch.
Alright, overrated, underrated, Aliens.
Which one?
Well, there only is one called Aliens.
No, but did you
Oh,
mean
just-
aliens
just
in
the-
movies or?
Just the thing. Aliens, alien, living.
Well, that's actually a tough one, you know, because if you're going by like aliens in movies, which I'm not even sure if that's what he's mentioning.
No,
It could
I think
be.
he
I
just
think
means
that makes
like-
I think I feel that he means it's a xenomorph alien movie.
Huh?
Versus Alien. The one where the
But I
guy
said
rips out
aliens
the
too.
chest.
I was just looking at the alien and I said.
Oh, you're talking about
aliens.
those green dons.
But like, you seen an alien walk in like a real one. Are you for it or against it?
And the topic of film, you know, I'm for or against it. And it walks into the room in a film, you know.
Have you seen Get Out?
Yeah, I don't want it to go near me.
Oh wait, no, Get Out's not the one about the aliens.
That's the one about the white.
It's racist, mate.
Well, depends on your perspective.
Oh, restart.
Stop the cap.
Put the lens cap on.
Oh my god.
Sorry, only
Wait,
the lens broke.
And so, I don't even know where we were at.
Aliens.
I don't know if you're talking about aliens and movies. You're just going aliens.
Like, and the alien walked in, you know. What are you doing with it?
Yo, I mean, this uncensored period on, right?
Yeah. You can bang it if you want.
Yeah.
First time alien.
Why don't you go reach over George and
Nah.
Walrus? Was that the other one? George.
I don't know where they've been.
Resinous over there.
Yeah, Rizzless.
One's all deflated in the crap.
Got Yoda.
Oh man.
I would say aliens are underrated. If an alien comes through
Underrated.
that door there and like you can talk to him, or you can try to, you can shake his hand.
You wouldn't be
If
pissed
it's a
off about
female,
it.
you can, you know,
No.
find out different types of.
This guy's a
chemistry.
freak. I
You know,
like
like
it.
biology, you know, all that other type of stuff. But also, you try to learn cultures. You can
You're
try to
sexy.
learn cultures, you know. See if they actually have any films. Watch some alien films. So it could be overrated. If I have to watch you speak each other once more. I wish the viewers would one time just put in the comments, God help Thomas or Tom or anything.
Who's Thomas?
Please, or T. Because I'm watching you feed each other and all sorts. And he's
Babe.
very
Babe.
And he's messed up the first overrated underrated. I don't know how you could do it, but somehow you mess up. I like got to start. Simple concept, dead easy. He was aliens. No context.
It would have made sense if he was talking
You're
about
peak. You're peak.
I paid 3 years ago.
You peaked on instinctive.
I kind of did, yeah.
And that's always got to his name.
It's been downhill ever, boy.
Chasing impressions on Instagram.
Chasing.
Those guys do.
Chasing the
Overrated.
apps.
Overrated. Instagram.
Overrated.
We're just going to do overrated or underrated anything now. Probably being film related, we're just going to do anything.
You can make films on Instagram. Probably.
Oh, I've seen people.
I wouldn't really.
Instagram's overrated.
Instagram's overrated. Okay.
It's good for photos.
It's good for photos, but like, Twitter's overrated. Facebook's overrated.
Craigslist.
Snapchat's is like kind of overrated.
Yo, if you're like over like 16 and you actually use Snapchat like regularly, like you're a that's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't use it regularly. I just use it to talk to like the old person. But it's like it's not as if I'm on Snapchat like 3 hours a day, like 15 years.
Could be worse.
Good filters.
Yeah, he's on Kick 24/7. Sorry if you remember Kick.
I don't know what CAC is.
As you know, Instagram goes underrated. Instagram's like the least EA social media platform.
I actually would agree. It's not.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube.
Because if I do social media overrated, underrated, I'd go overrated. Because I don't. So social media, the only thing I find it good for is messaging. If you just give me a message, if you just give me no messenger,
Yeah.
I would just use that.
How about texting? You can text.
No, but texting.
Upload.
Your wife's taking your laptop, I know.
MacBooks or laptops overrated.
Incognito, overrated or underrated?
MacBook's definitely overrated because he owns one.
Sure.
If he owns anything, I know it's overrated.
Oh,
Yo,
you're
wait,
right.
I just realised he bought an iPhone today.
Yeah.
You're such an Apple fanboy. You got your MacBook, your iPhone.
Sorry, Nick,
Apple
I call.
soy blade.
Guarantee he walks in to like the next podcast wearing
No.
AirPods. Is it sorry guys, just listen to my music?
Sorry, I can't hear.
Just takes them out and puts
Sorry,
them
what
on.
were you saying? I was on a work call. You probably didn't know because I had my AirPods in. See, that's to my
That's why
Apple
he
Watch.
that's why he keeps like a box of apples in the back of his car. He's just like trying to get closer to
Juggle.
the brand.
I'm juggling in front of the Apple shop.
You're like, give me a job, please.
Give me a mascot.
Steve Jobs, please look down on me. Please give me any
Steve Jobs'
MacBook.
body.
I've had my
jumped out the
MacBook for
window.
3 years
Joe
now.
Biden's laptop.
My MacBook's
It's in
been
there,
for
isn't
2
it?
years and he's up
It's in
to
there. His laptop's in here, isn't it? It's in the Apple store. I go in looking for it with my guard dog. Just sniffing all the laptops.
Guard dog? What's he going to need a guard dog for? A search dog is what you need, not a guard dog.
They protect me.
I went visit my granny the other day and she doesn't know how to say Joe Biden's name. She was
Just laptop.
Like, she was like, I see that Biden guy fell down the stairs now. It's like, ah,
Man.
Biden.
That's when I would cut the camera.
Damn that Joe
Biden on
Biden.
eBay.
Granny, you gotta get it in.
Sleepy Joe Biden.
Yeah. What was it with grannies and not getting Biden right?
Alright, hang on. So,
I'm not a news analyst at this point. I done my part at the start to explain it.
hello Patreon viewers, you're the only ones seeing this section of the video.
Oh, that would be sexy.
Yeah.
And we're back. So you probably didn't see the last like,
We
3
were
or so
out for a
minutes.
while. Oh yeah.
Adam's losing the plot because he doesn't understand the basic concept
Aliens.
of overrated or underrated.
I understand it.
Cowboy
You just can't do it. Not everybody can do it.
Because if he's just bringing up aliens, we might as well just go down that path.
We can go back to aliens if we want. We'll go back to aliens, okay?
Yeah.
Right, aliens overrated or underrated?
I'm going underrated. In film, overrated. In life, underrated.
In reality, pain. Yeah, it's painful.
Because if you think about it, if there's no aliens and the aliens are so overrated, or like there shouldn't be aliens, then what is out there? There's nothing.
Once
I don't know.
you go alien, your kid be a chameleon. Yeah.
Once you go alien, you never go back.
Do you think like what if you held one leg and I held the other? We just pulled really hard.
I don't really want to.
Do you not want to?
No!
Bastard.
Don't fight, it's gonna explode all over my face, man. He's gonna make that alien exploded slime all over my face.
No.
I don't know what's in that.
Well, he doesn't have any slime. He's ruthless.
Yeah, you sucked it all out of him.
Oh.
Granny, click off now. Put a finger down if you've ever rolled a Cuban cigar out of alien latex. Loved all.
Yeah, Michael brought his gimp suit with him.
You, get out of my pub. Get out of my pub.
Yeah, so so we've seen the Pope's Exorcist recently. Have any of you seen the original Exorcist?
No.
Me.
This guy.
We're underrated.
A lot of the older films, you know, when you go back to them, right? Like, they're just not as good, in my opinion. A lot of them are just as good.
Mm-hmm.
Even better than the newer ones. But horror movies, especially, because the effects are so much better now. In some cases, not Pope's Exorcist. Some of them are bad.
Wellington.
And like Russell Crowe's in it, like.
The CGI.
Like I would say the newer one is underrated. So like I don't know how rated it is. And the older one is.
Balls.
I don't even know if I can go overrated or underrated. I think it's fairly rated. I don't think it's overrated.
Oh, there's a third option.
I'm not sure because like it's not as if like, I hear people go like, oh my, like The Exorcist is so good. I never hear people saying that, but I never really hear people go, oh The Exorcist is underrated.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's go, oh I've seen The Exorcist, it's alright, it's decent.
Hairspray's good.
Troy Bolton.
That's a good film, Hairspray.
That movie's ass.
Christopher Walken. He's in it. And John Travolta is the woman.
Oh my
god.
I'm gonna start picking movies off the shelf here. And we'll just say if it.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm not even gonna see what the first one is.
Stephen King book.
What the
No one has seen
Primeval
it.
New World.
Alright.
That's a sick one.
That's good.
That's underrated.
That's
For
good.
sure.
I'm never watching it, but it's good.
Alright, next movie. Yo, Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
We can just go Star Wars.
We'll just go Star Wars, like the original, like
The original
Star Wars.
three.
I like the originals.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Vastly overrated.
I'm going underrated.
You're going under.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Oh, why is Star Wars underrated like the originals?
Because I think I would say it paints like it doesn't have to go to any sort of like loopholes, really dramatic plot twists. Which yes, it has the plot twist.
That's a pretty big.
That's a pretty big one, but
I'm your
it's the only one. Whereas in the newer movies, you have plot twist here, plot twist there.
Alright, we'll talk about the new ones.
Follows
Yeah.
Yoda's
So
story,
I would
follows
say because
fucking-
they're simple, they're simple concept for their time.
Mm-hmm.
They are really well done for a
Yeah.
sci-fi movie. When I look at it for its time, it's like one of the best in its field over in Star Trek. So I would go underrated.
Oh, Star Trek.
Whereas if you're saying overrated, then you're saying for that time, yes, you can look back and go, oh, it's not as good as it was now, but like a lot of stuff now, even the near sci-fi movies, they can them out. But there's one I watched. What was it called? Live, Die, Repeat with Tom Cruise.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
And he just lives and dies constantly, and it's like it's maybe some sort
I
of.
mean, you get what it says on the tin.
You give me credit for it.
It's good, but it's like there's there was one with Chris Pratt. I forget the name. It's like Tomorrow's.
The Tomorrow War. Was it?
Yeah,
It's actually not bad. I enjoyed it at least when I seen it.
I was in Mid City.
Have you heard of that one? It's basically Chris Pratt is like sent to the future to fight a war that hasn't happened yet.
That sounds.
It reminds me of
Good line,
a
isn't it?
Tenet.
I'm gonna watch
Tenet,
it.
where like Tenet's like, oh, they're actually fighting. It's like all like
Tenet's pig.
Tenet's like the most peak storyline ever.
Mm.
I watched a video trying to explain it, and I was like, what the what was I listening to? I was like,
I thought
so
that was
every
a
time, so every time they're fighting, they're actually in front of time
Yeah.
because there's people fight, like they're themselves are fighting. Like it's always like an infinite loop of them fighting. It's so
That
strange.
sounds so frustrating.
Yeah, it's like a multiverse in one movie or something.
It's like the. The punches were cool,
My life's over.
but like, no, it was like repetitive. I like the violence though, you know.
I like the smoke.
I really like the part where
Yeah.
it's
Alright,
right
next-
in the
next
face of the
movie.
camera.
Yeah, they were like taking turns. It was like. Dush, dush.
Oh, no, this is a good one.
Oh. That's a good film. Yeah, I like that.
The Sixth Sense.
Very comforting
Overrated?
film.
Or
It actually is.
you actually have one. It has a weird comforting factor.
It's
to it.
warming.
Yeah.
Underrated because I think more people should watch it, and not a lot of people have that I've brought it up to.
Yeah, it's
the
definitely
covers.
not like his most successful film of all time.
If you say
I've never
so.
seen it.
I don't actually think it is his most
But is
successful of all time. I think it's
At the
like
time, it probably was, but it was the only one.
it was his highest.
Wait, you know what you should do, right? For anyone who's watched, I'm sorry you've gone this far, and like you keep on watching this change because
Don't apologise.
right.
Sorry,
If you're watching this still where it now,
You're probably dead.
You done this to yourself. Like you weren't forced to do this.
See
Super
if
Bowl ass.
we get the topic right, and we want to keep talking about those types of movies, right? Just keep going through them, overrated or underrated. Let's just do M. Night Shyamalan, overrated, underrated movies.
But the shelf, just pick them off the shelf.
That's yeah,
The
but I
shelf
want to
life
talk
in
about
that
M. Night
one.
Shyamalan now.
Alright.
I want to talk about his movies because we've all seen quite a lot of his movies.
Not the cabin's out in Blu-ray now. I don't want to get it.
I can't wait. And Look at the Cabin.
One of our
It's not
podcast
like a
specials.
streaming service, isn't it?
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
our
but I
podcast
think
specials
so.
as well.
One
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
podcast specials. Just right up there with Under Siege.
Oh, the Under Siege special
Yeah.
last week. I can't wait to talk about how many if he's overrated or
It came out
underrated.
last week, but it was
Fucking-
recorded like a month and a half ago.
Lit though.
Maybe more.
Under Siege. Yeah, no, I like the Knock at the Cabin film. It was really good.
Right, so
Underrated.
I'd go underrated.
Well, hang on, we'll start at the beginning and just go through. The only thing about Shyamalan's films is half of them you will have seen and
Yeah.
you won't have.
But
that's fine, 'cause
you can say overrated.
Well, we'll start.
We can pretend.
We'll start.
Pretend you've seen
We'll
it.
start at the beginning. Wide
Like a real
Awake.
guru, I'm like,
Oh yeah, this one's probably overrated.
I think he had his best lighting in this one.
There was no lights in that one.
And also, I really liked how he film grained this one scene. It's really nice. You can go ahead now.
Yeah. So Wide Awake, we haven't seen. Sixth Sense, what we going with?
Underrated.
Can't be overrated for me. You
I-
haven't seen it?
I'm going fairly rated. I think it's got like a good
Good fan base.
reception and fan base for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Groundbreaking.
People still talk about it today, but it's not like one of those movies people talk about. You go watch it, you're like, that was. Most people I've seen nowadays that watch it are like, wow, that's
Yeah.
the
Open-minded people.
Yeah, homosexuality or homosexuality.
What?
He said open-minded people. I was going, yeah, homophobes don't like it, and I couldn't say it.
Keep that in.
Bruce.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just.
I like it.
That's Pride Month, you know, so.
Finally.
Oh,
I can
man.
finally have my
Good on you,
parade.
man, for saying that on podcast and
What are we wearing on
speaking
Pride?
for our homosexual viewers.
What should we wear on Pride Parade, guys?
I'm thinking of Olympus suits.
Oompa Loompas?
I'm thinking we go as the Teletubbies.
We could all get on Adam's shoulders and be the guy who was centipede.
A man has been f***ed over by the
Say that the whole time.
Right. So what was after Unbreakable?
Yeah. I would say underrated. I think it's really good. Really good film, like. You don't watch it, I'm gonna kill you.
I would say
I'm
actually, I'd say fairly rated. And then there's one later on that I'll say is overrated.
So after
After
I would say
That's
underrated.
underrated.
Signs. I'd say Signs is fairly rated.
I'd say it's underrated.
You'd say underrated.
I'll
I
give
would
a
say
rating one.
fairly rated. I don't want to
Have you
say.
seen Signs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's like it was so big that it would be overrated.
So the reason why I find Signs to be underrated is because
I'm just laughing 'cause he's doing like the Russell Crowe run.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cut to that scene.
So
because whenever I don't know, before I seen Signs,
yeah.
every single invasion movie I seen of like alien invasion was like a Battle of Los Angeles, Independence Day, where it's just like an
Yeah.
epic movie where it's meant to be about action and like basically defeating the aliens. This one was kind of like an alien thriller.
But he didn't tell you what the poem was about, and he's not going to because it's not going on YouTube.
Oh.
But let's get on to the main potato.
Fuck you. Fuck you. It is. I can see the PSNI thing on it.
Here, we'll roll the window down.
Yeah. Oh, he's going somewhere else.
yours. Found him.
Yeah.
Alright.
If it comes to that, I'm probably going to kill myself.
That was dreadful.
People have been calling it the Beast of Ballyboogie. You come around that and you're like, guys, you're like civilization.
Yeah?
And we're like, wait.
Now he finds it.
Michael's long hair, overrated or underrated?
The partner.
Fairly rated.
Oh.
It's
It's all I got.
Your name.
What do you think, Tom?
I think it's underrated. You know.
You think?
I think it's
Has
new
it got
look for
longer?
Mike. I think it's Mike's new look.
Actually, look. I like it.
It's like a TikTok boy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, but I was
What do we think about beardless Adam? Now, recently we got a comment
right, okay.
saying
Let's get it.
probably get the beard back. Personally, I think Adam's new look.
He's a
is
savage.
It's just as mature as when he had the beard, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Different people.
And everyone already knows that Tashi T's underrated, so.
I like Tashi T. I think it adds a new realm to your.
It's underrated.
Yeah.
I think underrated. Yeah.
The beard is coming
a new
back.
vibrance.
Yeah, the beard's coming back.
The beard's coming back. We're going back.
It's experimentation, guys. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I like it.
Don't be playing around here.
Yeah, man. Don't mess around with this guy. He's crazy.
John Pork, his new song. You call it John Pork. Underrated, overrated. What we think?
I think underrated. I think it's I think the tune of "You're calling John Pork."
Yeah.
You're calling John Pork.
Makes me want to
You're
blow your
calling
brains
John
out.
Pork. I think it's really something that spreads a positive message to
it says the
anyone who
orphans.
is of who has pork in their name, made of pork.
Yeah, pork in the
I think it sort of
DNA.
helps
Inbreeding.
them out, you know, which I think that's what music should be. It should be inclusive and, you know, diverse. That's the way the world's going, and I think we need, like, more people need to accept that John Pork's putting his vision out into the world.
It's very true, Tom. I would say overrated because I think it's a terrible song.
Well, I like to say that you're a bigot.
We haven't.
I don't think you're correct.
John Pork has saved his people. Okay, sorry.
We haven't done this
Said
in a
it.
while on this podcast, but you're fired.
Yeah. There's no John Pork slander in this channel.
See you later. We're gonna operate the camera now. And action.
You're calling John Pork. You're calling John Pork.
Oh.
You're calling
Oh.
John Pork.
Yeah.
Wait, come back down.
Yeah.
Come
Like come back now.
Get me a boy.
No, they released a new Alien Slime Prime. So, yeah.
KSI soon.
Oh,
It can.
in every single product.
Yeah.
Knowledge, strength, and integrity in every can.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what film are we up to?
Science.
Sorry, we'll go
Sausage
for
party.
science. I think I explained my point.
Right. So after Science Move Village, I've
I've seen
Don't
clips
know.
from Village now, so I could give a slight read on.
I don't
I
Village
don't know.
alright.
I don't know because like I was going to say underrated, but I think it has in the past couple of years got like a renaissance of like fans, so it might actually be further rated now. But a lot of people still dog on it for no reason.
I would say fairly rated, yeah.
I'd say fairly good as
Further
well.
rated. Lady in the Water.
I think movies where it's, if you have like a hatred, people have a hatred towards it, and people have a love towards it. A lot of the time they're usually fairly rated. Like if you have love and hate on both sides, like for example, like the new Mario movie, people are gonna love it, but some people are gonna hate it just to hate it.
It's a me.
Yeah?
A Mario.
Yeah.
But
Italian.
we was in Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water. None of us have
Still have
seen.
a scene.
You keep saying we
So we'll
watch it.
find
I
out
know,
soon.
I want to see
We'll
that.
find out
It's
soon.
down there. We have it. We can watch it this week.
Yeah.
What was his next one after that? The Happening.
The Happening, is it?
2008's The Happening.
Oh, yeah.
Underrated, overrated. I'm going firmly and fairly rated here. I think the movie got the exact reception it deserved.
Okay.
I think it's underrated. I think it's almost like so bad it's good.
Oh, it's definitely one of those movies that's so bad it's good. But
so it's something you watch it like for, or to laugh at.
Like as an entertainment value, probably it's underrated. As a good movie, yeah, it's fairly rated.
Yeah, but bro, I love Shyamalan like so much, but like the interviews leading up to that movie, he was like, the movie's shocking. Audiences were walking out; they were so terrified of what they were seeing. It's like,
yeah, he was saying something
sure?
different.
M Night Shyamalan at that point was maybe a bit overrated.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, some people were saying that about him at the time.
Because like if you look at the next bombshell as well, it's coming up soon.
Avatar.
Oh,
yeah, that was also overrated. Oh, I don't know, fairly rated because I don't think anyone was actually praising the movie.
No. To be fair,
it's quite a big film.
Some of the effects though were underrated. I thought some of the actual bending, well,
I can't remember the movie.
I thought some of it was kind of cool, like the fight scenes.
Yeah.
But like a lot of it was just what is happening for a lot of it.
Yeah.
I don't really know why they needed to make a last Avatar or a live action. It reminds me of when you get like, I don't know what they would make. Imagine someone make a South Park live action, nobody would literally care.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't know.
I imagine someone gets Ben 10 and goes, let's make a live action out of Ben 10.
They did,
yeah.
No, he didn't.
It's not. I think it was like a Disney film or something.
I could have swore
real live film.
No, there's
that.
Wait, there is.
Yeah.
I think there is.
There's
no
definitely
way.
a live action Ben 10 movie.
There was like
I've said that. I've absolutely played
yeah.
myself here.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna get a dumbass now because I was like, oh, Ben 10 does have an actual film, and it actually does.
Don't worry about it.
I remember seeing the poster. I think I remember seeing the trailer for it when I was a kid as well. What's it called though? It's probably not just called Ben 10.
Ben 10 Race Against Time.
That's it. Oh,
Time traveler, mate.
Hell.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
The camera would see, but if we can get up a little picture.
We'll get some pictures up.
If we can be asked for a little picture.
That was like a one-time watch film.
We gotta take the podcast in.
And someone's made a fake Ben 10, the movie with Tom Holland.
Imagine him. Oh jeez.
But for some
Tom
reason,
Holland's gonna be in a film soon. It's like a serious role.
Yeah, it's called Spider-Man 4 or something like that.
He's gonna be
I
an
know
animated
the one you're
pig.
talking about. I know the one you're talking about. I need to actually find it. But I know the movie he's talking about.
Yeah, I seen a trailer for it, and he's like an old man or something. In it. He's like a psychopath.
I thought you were talking about the one where he's a young guy, but they think he's killed like a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I think I'd say he just looks old in it or something. I don't know.
He doesn't look old, and he's Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, he looks
like
young. Yeah, he does. He looks like Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not coming out because it's not coming movie.
Oh.
So we got
Google.
We got
Million of Water.
No, we're on to his next studio movie because the thing about The Last Airbender, I feel bad because it was like a studio movie. Shyamalan never been in that environment. He was getting forced into it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Then we have After Earth.
Yeah, that movie's fairly rated and dogged on it.
Overrated.
It's dog.
It's pretty bad.
I haven't seen it, but I just
not that movie.
Take a knee.
Like, to be fair, he was quite like foresighting the take a knee thing, but
what?
So you have seen it?
I have to be like the worst joke I've ever seen.
Wait, what? So have I missed something? What's that again?
Because he goes take a knee, and it's quite foreshadowing for the future.
Oh right, is it like a innuendo towards his family?
You're not affiliated with me.
It's like
you caught that. I don't
yeah, what does that say about me that I caught it straight away?
You wanted to say it first.
that is just a joke, by the way. It's
was a
not
good
meant
one.
to be offensive. That's
He gets cancelled.
That's just a joke. But like the movie in general, I actually felt bad for Jaden Smith. Because Jaden Smith gets free into this role, and the writing for him is such crap. It reminds me of his Cry Kid movie was fine, like the writing was crap in it as well.
Like it.
But there's a line where he goes, I hate China, Mom! And he's like, you can tell his acting as a kid is actually decent. This movie, it seems as if they give him his like.
He can improv probably.
His whole thing was just, he was just walking places.
Yeah.
It reminds me of no Death Stranding, the game. Adams played it. You just walk for most of it.
I played it, I gave up pretty quick.
Yeah. That's what this movie felt like. And then like the end, all he gets told for the movie is Will Smith going to take a knee, son. And you're sitting there watching like, this is a vanity project for him and his son.
Aye, right.
Be in the
You're
same
really
movie.
latching onto this term, vanity project.
It is though. Like it's like slap them two in a movie. Oh, it's like Will Smith and his son in the same movie. Isn't that cool?
And then like
Which one's the dad?
Willow Smith and Machine Gun Kelly walk in. They're just like,
Let's add some music to this thing. They come into the spaceship with
alright,
guitars.
so what we're actually going. I'm going fairly rated because the movie sucks.
I'm going fairly rated because doggers.
I haven't seen it, so I'm saying straight off the bat. Okay.
You said overrated before. I even said what I said.
Overrated, because I haven't seen it.
Well, it's a movie
Doesn't
we
make
have
sense,
all
actually.
seen. The Visit / Sundowning.
Oh, yeah.
Underrated. I love that movie.
Underrated. I think underrated. Yeah, that's good.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
When you take after the next movie after and it's The Visit, you're like, how the hell did these like the same guy they write these
Yeah.
all these movies?
The story behind
Yeah,
how that
for
movie
sure.
got made is so good as well. But it's like it did well and it kickstarted his new like career
Sad
where it's
movies,
like he's now building back to being like the respected director he is. But I still, even though it has done really well for him, I still think it's underrated. I think more people should see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got some really funny scenes as well, like the one in Below the House where they're just chasing the grandma. It's really funny. Like no, kind
Yeah,
of
like she's
kind of
like
way
Nike or something run outside the room.
it's like
Yeah, that was
yeah,
a shotgun.
it's like you kind of have to have dark humor to find it funny
Yeah,
at points.
yeah.
But like it does have its funny moments where it's
Yeah,
like, why is
it's
this
like
happening?
But I think that's why it works, because it's like the movie takes itself seriously, but it's weird. It's one of the first, like the two kid actors that have really good,
Yeah.
because it's the first time I can remember that there's a couple of kid actors leading a movie that don't make me want to blow my brains out. Like they're actually funny, not in like
Well,
a,
he does like Fortnite dances at one point, but that's excuse.
not like a cringy like kid way. They're funny. They're actually like genuinely funny, which is obviously down to his writing.
Mm-hmm.
But like even the actors sort of come across in a way that's genuine,
Yeah.
and it makes the movie good.
Yeah.
But Split, I don't know if either of you have seen
I've
Split.
seen it.
Split, I'm going with fairly rated. A lot of people really like it, and I think it got the reception it deserved. It's pretty.
I never not been a big film at the time I seen it. I think we seen it with Tag, did we not?
You think of Glass?
Oh, that was
we'll get to
Glass.
Split is
So I'm in between fairly rated and overrated.
yeah.
That's a fairly rated.
I liked it, but after hearing all the hype about it, I read with any movie though, if you hear a lot of hype about it, a lot of times you're gonna get like your expectations crushed
yeah.
because it's gonna be what you expect, and you're sitting there like, okay, I expected this.
Yeah, that's why it's horrible hearing like people talk about a film they haven't seen before you've seen it. Because like
Which is
your
exactly what
expectations
we're
are almost
doing.
made up.
It's exactly
Isn't it?
what we do.
I know, we just tell everyone like it's,
I know you guys hear our content, but you love it still. We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
There's no one watching this right
Good
now.
of a man.
Michael's never watched ZeusWeusFilm.
But
Wait,
like,
what's this great
I
one?
think the buzz was obviously one. It was a big M Night Shyamalan movie, which at that point his previous movie was The Visit, which not a lot of people seen. Well, a lot of
Yeah.
people, but not like compared to his older films. And then before that, people hated his movies. So it's like that was one part, and then obviously the fact that it's revealed to be a sequel to Unbreakable, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason it got a lot of praise.
Yeah, like I think. Well, actually, I would go maybe fairly rated then rather more than underrated. I would say like, on like a bar of like this is underrated, this is
Yeah.
overrated, and this is like fairly. It's like here for me.
Yeah.
Not definitely not overrated fully, but
Glass.
I've seen parts of Glass.
Yeah.
I remember Glass a lot better.
I don't
Yeah,
think
from the
Glass
tech
is as good
time.
as Split. And I don't think it's as good as Unbreakable.
Oh, neither of them were as good as Unbreakable, but I mean, Glass is definitely the weakest of the three. And my opinion of it's kind of went down over the years, but you know what? I'm still going to go underrated because I think, to be fair, this is partially Shyamalan's fault because the trailers really set up. The movie that the trailers set up is not the movie you see, which is kind of his fault, but at the same time, the movie that once you sort of swallow that pill of, okay, the movie that I'm watching here is not what I thought it was going to be, once you swallow that pill, I actually don't think that I actually really like some of the ideas that they do in the movie.
Yeah.
So is that red pill or blue pill?
Well, no, this is a black pill.
What the hell?
What the hell? So what will you go?
See, it's in the same like category as what was it, Unbreakable and Wait, no, what's this?
Split and Unbreakable.
Split and Unbreakable. Okay. Oh, well, okay, yeah. It's not like it's good.
You want some Mr. Krabs?
That's actually I just got onto that one. Mr. Krabs moment. You know, it's my new. I'm the voice actor. You finally caught onto me. I started doing this across the bed. But like, right, Glass then. Glass, fairly rated. I don't even know.
I've only seen clips. I feel that like I know. Oh my god, it's got RJ bum. I'll go fairly because I haven't seen it.
That's fair.
I don't want to be overly critical or anything of it. I've only seen like 2 clips as well. So.
What's then we have Old.
I've never seen Old.
Oh, we need to watch Old. You've seen it though.
I've seen Old, yeah. Wait, I keep saying Old's Visit. No, Old's the one on the beach, yeah.
Yeah.
It came out on Netflix recently.
I'm going. I know obviously everyone told me that M. Night Shyamalan like fanboy, but I'm going resounding underrated on Old because I think Old really got like people going when it came out. But I actually really like Old.
What's that look?
He's putting on the hoodie as like a snooty man.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Yeah.
You can't break this guy, he's unbreakable.
Hey.
Right, but yeah, Old. I'll let you go next.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't. But what would you say, just by like the film poster?
From the trailer, concept wise, I go underrated. It's got an interesting concept.
It's intriguing.
It seems like it fits this genre well, where it's almost like a thriller drama, which I think like the trailer really sets the tone well for it.
It's psychological thriller.
And I think their casting choice was really good. So I'd go fairly rated to maybe underrated. But that's based off a trailer now, so I don't want anyone saying, "Oh, you basically said that's about the film."
Yeah, it's definitely one that you'd have to watch a couple times. It's like one of his only films that
It's like any Nolan film, Christopher Nolan film. You have to watch it like 5 times to actually understand it.
It's got all these hidden meanings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bless you.
I'll never stop talking about it. Tenet.
Tenet.
Yeah, I think you'd have to watch Tenet about like 10 times to actually understand.
Hey, that's what it's called,
Tenet. Yeah, have you seen it yet?
Nope.
No? Oh
No.
god.
I watched clips from it and I watched this whole video about how the story actually works. I still don't understand how the story works.
Wait, so I always hear people say that, but like, what's the problem with the movie? Why is it so hard to understand?
It's not. The story, it's very cool.
Yeah.
But it's basically about like timelines, right? But you're watching a fight scene.
Yeah.
But like you're watching. Basically, I don't know if they manipulate time or how it works, but they're going backwards and forwards. Is it like back in time, but then like forward in time, and jump starting, like fast forwarding, and it's very bizarre to watch.
I need to see this movie. What's all? I need to see it.
That sounds weirdly complicated to film. You know what I mean? Like Victorian times, you jump back to yourself in the same fight with this geezer.
We should maybe watch it before Oppenheimer comes out.
We should.
Yeah.
Because that'll be a Christopher Nolan special.
100%, 100%.
What if that's not even what Tenet was meant to be about? They just up the shit so much that they just added this whole new dimension to the film.
Well, like I think that's part of it though. I think part of it is just for spectacle. Like you basically make the story around the spectacle.
Yeah.
Because like, you're basically watching like whole trucks get flipped over, but then it just rewinds, and it just keeps going. And it's like that. It is pretty sick, but then I just don't have a clue what's happening. If someone wants to put in the comments like Thomas is being an idiot here, please do, because I just need to watch it to rethink. But like I'm pretty sure it's got like one of the most bizarre story like conundrums that I've ever seen. But we're not even doing it. Maybe doing an overrated, underrated 10. That's just me just going another random 10. That's 2 in 1 episode.
We should watch it sometime for sure. Like
yeah. Last Shyamalan film, Knock at the Cabin. I'm just going to straight off the bat and say fair.
I'm going underrated.
Underrated. I don't think it got the publicity.
Yeah.
So it kind of like went really like popular and like I never
saw a trailer for it on the TV.
I did. I did. Maybe it's because I'm like
because you're getting directed ads, mate.
That's not on the TV. You don't get directed ads on the TV.
Yeah, on the TV.
That's what you think.
Oh, I didn't even watch TV.
Microchipped.
Oh yeah.
But like, what I mean is, like, if I go on YouTube or if I go on like a streaming site or anything, and I go like it's called Oppenheimer. I'm getting Oppenheimer trailers.
Yeah.
I never got Knock at the Cabin trailer. I'm getting like Mario trailers. Never. And I understand it's because different production companies, different budgets for marketing. But that movie was great concept, good cast,
great filmmaking. Had a good pacing. Didn't feel overly long or really short to actually tell the story.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I actually say it's probably my favorite Shyamalan film I've watched. And that's why I would say it's underrated because I just didn't see enough mainstream publicity to go like pipe stuff about the movie. Then again, I don't really look too much into it, so I can't really say that. I just kind of looked up what movies are getting highly rated.
I could be wrong, but I think I remember reading that Knock at the Cabin had Shyamalan's biggest opening of any of his films.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it definitely didn't do badly. Like, it done well comparatively to his other stuff.
It's quite a deep film. Like, it's always the defining factor in filmmaking that it has to be more directly correlated to the entertainment aspect of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a deep filmmaker. So is Christopher Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, spectacles, but for whatever reason, M. Night is just... the replay value for Tenet wasn't great either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those films you had to watch a couple times, but I never heard many people talk about watching it.
That is the thing as well.
That's M. Night's thing too.
That's the one thing, right? I'm actually going to have a debate of be here. Inception. Overrated or underrated?
See, to be honest, never watched it.
You never watched it?
I watched it a couple times, but
I've
it's
never
like...
seen Inception.
So,
yeah.
Inception for me, I might say it's slightly overrated.
No, I was going to say overrated. No, I think it's fairly rated. It's a massive film that can be underrated. But,
Like what Wallace says,
no,
I would... No, I would try my statement. It's fairly rated, but I think Inception, because... Do you know what Inception's concept is?
I remember seeing the Smosh Party.
It's bending time.
Yeah, well, no.
It's Smosh Party.
It's like, the basic concept is...
They flew into the shower with the girl.
People do the heist, but then they basically go into said person's dreams to get codes, etc., to then complete said heist. With, like, obviously Leonardo DiCaprio, all these great A-list actors. But then, in this dream, Leonardo DiCaprio's, like, ex-wife is trying to kill him. And there's basically storylines like that go on throughout the film. Where it's all in this one, that's like dream space. Where they're all asleep in it. To me, that concept, to some people may have been confusing enough. It's a really good concept though, and really good movie. Like, superb movie.
Yeah.
But then what I think it has done is, you get a movie like Tenet then that comes out, and you have to try to outdo your own idea, and create an even more, like, what's the word? Perplexing storyline, like concept, and that's why they have the whole, like, I forget what the word they use as, but it's the word the guy used, but there's like, I can't remember. Like, there's a video about explaining the story of Tenet. Go and watch it if like you're just listening to me and going, Thomas, shut the up. Because I can't explain what the movie story, but it's...
I get that, it's hard to explain.
It's basically like timelines, but it's all in one movie and it's all happening at once. And it basically shows just like the cause and consequence of actions. But I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, at the end there's like a battle, but like apparently, like, no matter what, even if they do different things, the battle will always end up being the same. You're sitting watching it like, what are they talking about? I don't know.
I get that. There's some parts of.
I know a way to explain it a bit. So, there's, I forget what the main character is called, but I'm just gonna call him Bob, right? There's Bob and there's Robert Pattinson's character, Neil. Right? I don't know how I can't remember the main character's name. I'm pretty sure it's like, remember like in certain movies they have like a nickname like the Destroyer or something. He has one that's like that. It might just be the protagonist.
That's his nickname. Yeah, because there's a lot of characters in it. It's hard to remember all their names.
And then Robert Pattinson's character is called Neil. Right? There's a scene in the film in which Neil's character dies. Right? Near the end.
Right.
But at the ending, Neil is talking to the protagonist. And basically elapsed to the idea that this is all just happening over and over again because he goes back into a helicopter that they then land in again to start the battle.
Yeah.
So his fate is sealed, but he's just living the same life over and over again.
And that is his fate.
And that is his
fate.
It's like different timelines going on, but like some people just have the same fate every time.
Yeah, because the concept of fate is like coming to the end of something.
That's what I remember from the movie.
If it keeps looping, then that's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That your fate is, well, fate doesn't work.
But like that's like kind of how I can explain it. That was like the ending though, and it's been that long since I've seen it. It's just so hard to like try and nail it.
Yeah.
This might as well be like a Tenet special at this point.
Yeah.
Tenet overrated. I can't understand it. We'll watch it soon.
Can't understand it. It's like not even on the like game.
My like pea brain at the moment can't understand it.
It's a tricky one. Like.
Xbox controller, overrated, underrated?
I go underrated.
Yeah.
I think underrated. I like the feeling of an Xbox one.
You're getting your hands around it and playing with thumbsticks.
It's like a big chunky, although it can be a bit big sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, why is like it's so different from the PS4 and all that? Or is there a PS5? I don't know.
PS5, there's a PS5.
Is it PS5?
PS5 controller is more like that, to be fair. But
is
no.
it? They like modelled theirs more after the Xbox, do you think?
I'm trying to understand the Nintendo controller.
Fuck.
That's a storyline for like because this was filmed Friday.
Oh,
episode,
I
was
was
TV
fucking
episode.
screamed, man. It was a fucking little Switch controller and...
Not a little Switch controller, this is the big one.
The big one.
Yeah.
Still couldn't dunk in these motherfuckers.
Well, to be fair, like, I know the buttons I could dunk in the game. So.
Yeah,
so you had the same guy, you were just hopping over...
NBA Playgrounds, if anyone ever wants to 1v1 me on it, you know, I think I'm probably the best player EU at that game.
Yeah, he's actually amazing at it.
Thomas is African American.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be, bro.
I'll do like this stereotypical thing where it's like, guess which part's African? And it's like, that's a joke as well.
You're only good at like the street basketball though. If this is like actually NBA, like I'd take you.
Well, I used to beat him in NBA.
Oh.
2K, the 2K.
And you're better than me, so yeah, you were fine.
I remember we used to play the 2K games. We played 2K18.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
I have 2K23.
Oh, you have it?
Because it's for free at the moment.
I have 2K free on Steam.
Is it good?
I haven't played it yet.
I always hear people playing it.
It's like 140 gigs. Like gigabytes.
Because I was talking. I was talking
games have so much space now. Like
I don't get it. They just don't short it down. Games companies, overrated or underrated, overrated. Because they can't fucking make their games anymore.
Yeah, it's like compact.
The new Mortal Kombat game that's coming out, I want to get 130 gigabytes.